Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Olivia.
That's my daughter.
This is my dad.
And we are
The
Hudsons. Anyway, so
I have no clue what we're doing today.
we're back again. It's February 13th, 2019. We're back at it again. So, came to you a little earlier tonight, I believe. Last night was a little later, but. No, I'm just kidding. But no, we back. On this thing. How was school today?
Good.
Yeah, school was alright for me too today. Cut some hair. You know, goofed off a little bit. So, other than that, like down below, subscribe. Alright, see you later. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought we were actually ending it. I was like, no.
You eat your hot Cheetos on camera? She's eating flaming hot Cheetos. I don't mess with them.
You're missing out. They're good.
She doesn't eat them all the time though, because you're not supposed to. So she has them once in a blue moon now. But she already eats a whole bag because she knows it's not good for her to be eating a whole bag of that spicy stuff.
My tooth is loose back here, and it hurts when I chew on this side.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
And a loose tooth right here that does not want to come out.
You'll be alright. You're just losing your baby teeth. So, anyway, I'm hearing supposed to get some more snow Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday, I believe. So, once again, we get another snowstorm, but it's Nebraska. Tomorrow's probably going to be, or next week's probably going to be in the 70s, so it's Nebraska weather. You know how that is. Man, I'm sleeping like a baby tonight. So, I went to working out only 4 days a week, and 4 hard days working out, and then taking 3 days off. So, I'm taking off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday morning, I'm back in the gym for my morning cardio. I fast at school all day until 5, and then I come home and work out, and then I eat a light meal before I go to bed.
I don't want you and Mommy to go to work tomorrow.
So, I don't work. I'm in school.
I mean,
I keep saying work all the time.
because I'm used to work at
Oh, I have to go to school. That's all there is to it. I don't even want to talk about that. Just like you gotta go. No, you just forgot you out of school tomorrow. I don't like saying I don't want to go to school because then it'll be like on my mind, you know. Like I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school, but I love what I do. I love being in barber school, and I'll be there tomorrow. Anybody want to book an appointment with me?
I feel like
Ask for Michael Hudson at the College of Hair Design, Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm on the floor Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm on the floor after 1 o'clock. On Friday, I'm on the floor all day. So if you want to book an appointment, come in and ask for me, Mike Hudson or Mike H, whatever you want to say. Because I'm the only one there, Mike H. So there's a Mike R and a Mike B, but Mike B graduated, so.
So, at school today, I'm not going to say his actual real name, but this boy, so I accidentally knocked my water bottle on the floor, and I was going to pick it up, and then he, like, stepped on it with his shoe, and then he started doing bottle flips with it, and when I asked for him back, he literally just threw it at me.
Did you tell the teacher?
Yeah.
Did you tell the teacher?
Yeah.
What did the teacher say?
She said she'll talk to him.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of school early. Just point them out, and I'll beat them up. Okay.
Okay.
I'll fight a little kid. I don't care. That's another thing. These kids these days, man. Parents.
Wait, is this mine?
Yeah. Parents. You know, I guess
I'm not
sick of
sure
hearing
it's
people
mine.
saying,
Drink it.
you know, like beat your kids. I hate that saying. I hate that word. That's why we got a lot of mentally ill and messed up kids out here today because some parents don't realize that, you know, sometimes you discipline your kid by physically harming them, and sometimes that does damage, you know what I'm saying, to their mindset. So they figure every time they get mad, they got to put their hands on somebody. You should never have to get to the point where you're physically harming your kids, and that's basically what you're doing. Slapping them, punching them, spanking them with a belt, picking up stuff, hitting them with it. It's physical abuse. You don't do that to a child. Period. I don't care what they did. You don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You take things away from them, you send them to their room. I don't need to physically harm my children to, you know, show them, you know, right from wrong. It's ridiculous. And all y'all parents out there ought to be ashamed of yourselves for saying beat your kids. That's silly. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about it. I care less. If you gotta beat your kids or put your hands on your kids, then you shouldn't have had kids to begin with, because there's no reason why you need to be beating on your kids. So, because you learn from our generation. Look at all the messed up adults we got out here right now. You know, come on. Go ahead.
Send them to the room or talk to them what's right or wrong.
Right, exactly. My kids tell me everything, so it's just what it is, man. I mean, you gotta have a relationship with your kids. Parents, stop acting like you don't have time for your kids. Stop acting like, you know, your kids are a burden on you, that they're interrupting your weekend time. Yes, you do need time away from your kids and all that, but if you can't get time away from your kids, that's just what it is. Don't get mad about it. You made them. They didn't ask to be here. Okay, understand. I'll say it again. You made them. They didn't ask to be here. So now they're here. You need to take care of them. Stop acting like they're ruining your time or your weekend. I do stuff like this here with my daughter because it's something that she wants to do, you know? The bar thing, that's the thing of the past for me. That's for 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds. I'm done with all that bar stuff. I like doing this right here, chilling with my daughter. That's what I like doing. So, but us as parents, you know, we got to do better, because we got kids out here. They talk how they want to their parents, and it's crazy to me. Like
one of my friends.
Yeah, I heard these kids just, you know, these kids cussing and stuff and just saying what they want, telling their parents, no, I'm not going to do it, and stuff like that. Like, or I don't want to do it, or, you know, it's crazy, though. I be tripping, man. Like,
I was talking to,
your friend?
my friend on the phone, and he said the B word. I was like, language.
Yeah, I heard you. I didn't hear him say what. But yeah, I mean, you got these kids. It's like, where are your parents at? Like, why are your parents let you know? So, but it's what's on TV though, you know. If you don't have a well balanced relationship with your kids, they figure, you know, they can talk how they want, you know, say what they want. Because all this crap that's on TV these days is unreal. Like, too many parents are letting their kids, you know, let Fortnite raise their kids, or, you know, movies raise their kids, or Netflix raise their kids. No, you need to raise your kids. Turn the damn TV off sometime. Spend time with your kids. Period. You know, if your kids are such a burden on you, then put them up for adoption. I'm sure somebody would like to have kids that can't have kids. So.
Oh, I don't play Fortnite very much. I played it like 24/7, then I stopped because it got boring. Then I played it today.
Yeah, I don't understand the game anyway. I'm a grown man. I got a whole bunch of weird stuff going on. Weird dances, weird clothes, weird videos. Like,
oh, Fortnite videos.
It's crazy. But, you know, at the end of the day, I teach my daughter right from wrong. Get her. I don't think you can ever fully prepare your child for, you know, this type of world. It's just, so many. Every day is something new in this world, something going on. Like, but always sit down and talk to your kids. You know, ask them how their day was. You know, ask them about their teachers. Ask them about the kids they play with. Ask them about all this stuff. Because if you're too busy for your kids, man, and there's things going on in their lives at school when you're not around, it's bothering them. They can't sit down and talk to you because you're too busy. No. You never put work over your family. That's point blank. Period. I don't give a damn how much money you make. You never put work over your kids. You don't come home and act like like the kids gotta they owe you something. Like they gotta rub your feet. Man, please. You doing what you're supposed to do as a parent. Keeping a roof over their head. So quit complaining. I mean, people at school complaining. Telling they came home and the kids and got into a whole bunch of stuff. Oh well. That's life, man. Things like that happen. You got into stuff when you was a kid too. So
That's her mom's feet.
what? Don't say her name on camera.
When my friend rubs her mom's feet.
To each his own, I guess. I don't know like that crack over here, so.
There's so much big hot Cheetos.
Yeah, I don't mess with them. Last time I ate some Takis, man. I was driving. I had them I ate the Takis on a Friday. Right. Driving to work on Monday, and I had to bounce off the interstate to the gas station. Went there and tore their bathroom up. Called in to work from the bathroom. Like, look, I ain't about to come in today. Stomach's jacked up. Boom. Shot right back to the crib. Almost didn't make it to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I almost did number 2 in the car. But, hey, it's my car. So what? I don't give a damn. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But no, on the way home from the gas station, I was hurting. I was in pain. But again, that's life, man. That's life. It's my fault that I ate them. I knew it was going to do that to me, but I ate them anyway. See, there's always consequences.
For your actions.
Yeah. So, last video only had 5 views, but we appreciate those 5 views.
Yep.
You know, it's all good. We doing it for fun and stuff like that. So.
Now Evie knows our YouTube.
Yeah.
Now I told her.
Yeah, people need to come check us out, man. Like it's all fun. If you can
We
relate,
don't care if it's strangers.
Right? If you can relate, or if any of the topics I talked about, resonate with you, then hey, like and comment below, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know. So any topics you want me to talk about, or if you need any advice, challenges, you know. I got a lot of knowledge, man. If you know what I mean, anything, I'm not gonna talk about exercise and stuff like that because it's me and my daughter. Like, she hears me talk about it all the time anyway. But if you need any nutritional advice, people, man, look, it's like this. Stop paying all this money for these videos. Stop paying all this money paying these people to go to these circuit workouts. Do not work. All they do is make you lose muscle. Stop all these circuit workouts. They ain't doing you no good. I saw people doing these circuit workouts, and abs still ain't showing. Like, you have no abs. Like, you've been doing this circuit workout for 2 months, 60 days. And your abs still ain't showing. You don't need to do all that stuff y'all doing. All that running around, jumping over stuff, flipping tires. You don't got to be doing all that stuff. All you doing is making yourself age. Don't get it. And people can say what they want. I'm 41 years old. I've been doing this since I was in my mid-20s. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to get it. So I sit and, teachers all do what you want. But all this extra stuff y'all doing, big ups to the people that are working out and they're trying. But, man, if you need the secret, hey, man, I give you the game for free. I give it to you for free. All these people charging you for stuff. They got these little videos. Oh, 6-pack abs. If I, this and that. And then you get to the end of the video. Oh, to see the rest, buy my video. Come on, that's a ripoff. It's a ripoff. So, like, If you want to know the game, just let me know. Because that is a ripoff. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't going to see me doing no six-pack ass. Look here. Say 5% is what you eat. The 25% is the workout. If you are hardcore on your diet, you don't have to work out as harder. You don't have to work out as hard, I should say. Work smarter, not harder. Smartness, being smart is putting the right stuff in your body. You don't need to work out. You don't need to work out harder. You know what I'm saying? You can go do a little simple little 30, 45-minute workout. You can hit the full body in 30, 45 minutes. Full body. You know? You can do 2 movements with each body part. 15 to 20 reps. That's it. 15, 20. Ain't got to be no difficult stuff. Standing on one leg and, standing on your head and all that. That's a joke. You don't need to do all that. You're not even doing anything. I see a lot of people in the gym, like, wasting their time. Like, you're in the gym wasting your time doing absolutely nothing. You know? Jeez. Like, seeing a guy in the, these people talk working out, man, but they're just not, it's good to have the thought. Because thoughts become things, but at the same time, if you get to a sticking point to where nothing's working for you, I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? I got all the knowledge, man. I don't know it all, but trust me, I can get you where you want to go. And I guarantee you, every minute of your workout, you're going to feel it. So, and it's not going to be that long. 30, 45 minutes, that's all you need. You can top it off with 15, 20 minutes of cardio. Plain and freaking simple. If you want to get your blood going in the morning, what I do sometimes is I do a half an hour, 45 minutes, and even sometimes an hour cardio. On the weekend, on a Saturday, I get up in the morning, walk on a treadmill, incline it. Ours incline to 10%. The ones at the gym go up to 15%, which is pretty steep. But, you started, 2%. That's like actually, that'd be basically resembling walking outside. I jumped to 4%, 6%, 8%. And I stayed on a certain minutes, like a minute and a half a piece or even a minute. Jump to the next, and I bring it back down. But I don't go down in twos. I go from 10, 9, 8, and I just bring it on down. And you can do that. You can bring it all the way down to 0. And I just like, that's how I do it, man. Like walking in the morning, you get your blood flowing. What you gonna say?
And I don't know how to do the splits yet. I can go up pretty far, but I don't know how to go all the way down. So I wanted to do a video on how to go all the way down. And when I got to the end of it, I tried the splits and I didn't go any farther.
You'll be all right. Just practice makes perfect. Yeah, man, people be just killing themselves, man, like doing all this stuff. And I see people, it's sad to me because I see people, they spend all their money to go to these gyms and doing these little aerobic workouts to these places and nothing's happening. You know what I mean? You got these women out here, they're trying to get butts and stuff, and they're doing all this aerobics and they're getting skinnier. Like they're actually it's the opposite effect of what you're trying to do. Aerobics, you women want to build your butts up. You gotta lift a little bit of weights. You gotta do squats. You gotta, not heavy squats. You just gotta do it. You do your squats, you go down, you go up, squeeze the butt, up, down, up, down. You gotta do a lot of stuff, man. And these women, they're doing this. Everybody wants a butt these days. Every woman wants a butt these days. Stop following, every other woman. Jeez, but every woman wants one. Like, just be healthy, exercise, and just eat right. But the most important thing is to eat right. Eat right. That's how I tell my kids, man. Like, these women these days, they idolize people, and even I told her, they idolize the people that they see on TV. Don't ever do that. Don't ever try to emulate these people that are on TV because that's not reality. They're not living reality. They can take all this money and do stuff to their body. They wear all this makeup and stuff like that. Like, I don't want them. They need to understand that their natural beauty is enough. They don't need to put on makeup. They don't have to. If they want to, okay, that's their prerogative. But I want them to know, like, don't take away from your natural beauty. I'm not liking people that wear makeup, but mine's, you know what I'm saying? Nah, my 2 oldest daughters, they wear makeup. That's teaching, but they still they're natural beauty. They're beautiful, period. I mean, the natural beauty is all they need. Now, my 20-year-old doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
Oh, wow.
My 22-year-old, she wears more makeup than I think she should. Because she's beautiful. I've told her that myself. I tell both of them two girls that you guys do not need to be wearing all the makeup. You're beautiful how you are. That's just what it is, man. I don't care what nobody else say. If somebody else says something different, they just jealous. You know, love yourself. Love the people around you. Keep good people around you. You know? I mean, I try to, like, be a good father to my kids. I try to, you know, give them the game on everything in life. When they see something on TV they don't understand, they're smart enough to ask me, Dad, what's that? Or what do they mean by that? Or what is it, you know? And I can explain to them what it is. You know, but even now, I tell my daughters, keep the little gossiping little girls away from you. Stay away from them. If you have a friend, I've told all my kids this, if you have a friend that doesn't like somebody else, don't you go jump on the bandwagon and not like that person too, especially if they haven't done nothing to you. Just because your friend don't like that person, don't mean you know, I'm not saying you got to go be friends with that person. No, of course not. But people get it twisted, like, and that's what happens in the music industry. Like, for instance, like Pac and Biggie. Snoop was friends with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Pac didn't like it. He didn't like that, you know, Snoop was friends with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It's not Pac's business that Snoop's friends with Biggie. It doesn't matter. Like, they had beef or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can be friends with who you want to be with. Now, if you got a person like Pac that always stirring up a whole bunch of nonsense, running his mouth, you know, talks to other people, you know, getting crazy, then the people you need to Pac or Snoop should have got away from him a long time ago. Not like Pac. He's one of my favorite lyricists on this earth. Well, you know, when he was on the earth, but to this day, he's my favorite lyricist. Period. Can't nobody touch him. Can't nobody touch him, period. I don't care what they say. But he was a little high strung. You know, and that's ultimately what got him killed. You know what I mean? Like, and it's sad, you know, taking up for somebody else, you know, because he's just a down dude like that. But you always got to think before you speak. Because, like me, like now, like even, you know, I'm an older guy. I'm 41, I ain't the old, but it's like, I got to watch what I say and do because I have kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't be out here, you know, you got these cats on social media beefing with each other on social media. These cats got millions of dollars and they beef with each other on social media so the whole world can see. You know what they're saying? Look at these monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Acting like monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Zoo animals. They can't get along with each other. They always fight with each other. You know, somebody throw a monkey wrench in there, so you got two people fighting with them. And like some of these social media guys, you know, they say stuff, you know, and it's just kind of like, you know, and then they post something else that the other person said, and then post something else that the other person said. Well, this person said this about you, and they keep doing that back and forth. So when Andre Ward was talking to Barbershop Fred from Barbershop Conversations, Andre Ward was completely right. Like, you know, if you see that going on between two people, you should say, hey, wait a minute. And I'm not gonna keep on going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you don't do that. You don't do stuff like that because all you're doing, you're causing beef. You know what I'm saying, amongst black men too. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like you just don't do so. I'm all the way with Andre Ward. You know, I can appreciate Fred from Barbershop Conversations because I watch his videos all the time. I watch his videos, but Fred, I gotta tell you, man, like Andre Ward was right, man. He was right. You know what I'm saying? Like. And just like he said, you know, he's not pro-black, he's pro-everybody. And I agree with him on that, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, man. You got to love everybody. You know, I don't get too far into that, but I just agree with Andre Ward on that one. And I feel like sometimes, you know, these people that are these social media, like, they put words in people's mouths. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, he was doing an interview with, not Barbershop Conversation, but, I forget the guy's name. Doing an interview with, Errol Spence. He kept saying, "Oh, well, you said you're going to destroy him." He didn't say he's going to destroy him. He said he's going to beat him like he thinks he's going, like he knows he's going to beat him. He said, "Well, but you said you're going to destroy him." That's not what he said. See, these social media people, they put words in your mouth. You know, they put words in, and it annoys me when I'm watching this stuff because sometimes the person they're interviewing is not smart enough to understand or understand what this person's doing. They're asking them stupid questions. Another thing I can't stand is and I'm kind of ranting here, is when a boxer gets done fighting. You got the commentator in the ring asking, well, like when Gervonta won, Gervonta Davis. Well, what about Tank? Well, what about, You know, or what about Lomachenko? Man, who cares? Can he enjoy his victory? They want to see him fight the next person. Like they kept asking Manny about Floyd. So he don't want to fight Floyd. Floyd is retired. Why do they keep saying his name? Like, stop saying that. Like, just cut it out. You know, just cut it out. Like, stop saying that. Stop asking Manny about Floyd. They're not fighting. Just silly. And like I said, the person being interviewed is not smart to say, hey, look, stop asking me about other people. Stop asking about other boxers. If it's not about the boxer that I'm fighting right now, then I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. So that's my little take on things. That's why we was talking about that at school today too, boxing and stuff. So, you got anything else you want to say? Hey, what's on your cheek?
I just washed my face.
Pull your hair out the way on this side.
This side?
Oh, what's on your cheek or your chin?
Oh, I was just washing my face and then got ready.
All right. Anyway, that's my rant. You got anything else to say? I kind of took over the video. Sorry.
It's fine. I don't know. Be who you want to be, or be yourself.
Exactly. Always be yourself.
How many videos you guys made?
That's what I would say.
It's our fifth one. Wait.
Fourth one.
Yeah.
Me too. You guys are
Yep. Bill's gonna get better. We're gonna do challenges and stuff. We just gotta wait for the stuff to come. We're gonna do like a flaming, a fiery noodle challenge this weekend. Probably that video's gonna be coming this Saturday because I don't have to work Sunday, so I don't have to go anywhere. But
Yay!
we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do that one chip challenge. No way.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm not messing with that.
You're gonna pass out. Do that.
I'm past hours.
I thought
I'm just not dumb enough to do it. Huh?
I gotten so hot. I felt like I was gonna pass out.
Hit the cat meow.
Poochie!
What is on his tail?
Probably like do you know the drain in the basement?
Yeah.
Probably that.
For the kitty litter.
It's disgusting. He always has something on his tail when he gets done. It was. Stop meowing like that.
Should I wipe his tail off? Yeah, I've been wiping it off, Michaela, before he gets on something.
Poochie.
Don't put your hand in it, Michaela.
Thanks.
Now you gotta wash your hands now, because you touched it.
Oh wait, never mind. It's still wet.
Just wet?
No, it's wet or something.
Alright. Well, we're about to fade off this video. Come back at you guys again tomorrow. So, I'm Mike.
I'm Olivia.
This is my daughter.
This is my dad.
And we are
The Hudsons.
Love you guys. Have a blessed night. And see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.